This is my implementation of the third part of Project 3, which is to implement forwarding through a routing table. I have two messages that are going to be sent. One's uppercase and one's lowercase. That's just so it's easier for me to follow along in the code. The lowercase message will go from host 1 to host 3. The uppercase message will go from host 2 to host 4. I'll go ahead and start the simulation here and scroll up to the top so we can follow along and see what happens. You can see that the very first thing that happens is it gets broken up into the packets, because I did build off of part 1 and 2, and let's see, you can look through here and see how it's broken up into packets. And then the message is then forwarded into segments, and we can isolate and just look at the segments here. So this number here, it says it's going from host 1 to host 3. This next number is just a flag that that it has been segmentized, and then it says that this is a message 1 of 3 segments, or segment 1 of 3 segments. So we can follow each segment through. So we'll just grab all of this and follow the segment as it goes through. So router A forwards the message, and you can see the transmission here, A to B, and then B receives the message and then forwards the message, and then we'll go down here. You can see B then forwards that then transmits to D, and then D forwards it, and then host 3 will receive it there. And this goes for every segment. It's just easy to grab one and follow it as it goes through. And then the rest of this is, you can see up here we can grab the message going from host 2 to, let's see if I can find the first part of it right here. Okay, so if we grab this number here, we can follow the first part of the message going from host 2 to 4 as well. Let's see, I have too much of it. It's getting segmentized there, so that number will change. Here it is. Grab it. There we go. So there you can see all of the segments. We just want to look at this first segment, so we'll grab this whole number. There we go. And then you can see it goes from A to C right here. Then C forwards it, goes from C to D. D then forwards it, and then transmission from D to host 4. And then finally at the very end, I did actually get the messages to reconstruct for each one. So as you can see here, the message is reconstructed all the lowercase. Oops, that's actually not the entirety of the message. It hasn't finished yet. Okay. Here's the finished uppercase message that went to host 4 and the finished lowercase message that went to host 3. I hope I went over that well enough that you could follow along what I did. Thanks.